Hi guys, welcome back. Turn on. Move over here. Talking about all things Big Brother. Yep. Um. Now I'm not talking about all things Big Brother for a while because, of course, let me shoot this back a little bit more. Because Big Brother 25 is on Sunday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I've been talking about the Big Brother spoilers. Also been talking about the episodes, so you can watch them on my channel. So sometimes I just, because that is on, I just forget to do them. But today, I will be talking about the family members, the people who comes in the house who they know each other outside from the Big Brother house. Now, if you now if you know Big Brother likes to throw some twist in the game. Of course, every season we have some twist, but is it fair for the family members of people who they know outside from the Big Brother house at Swabbers, whatever, is it fair for them to come in the Big Brother house? No, it is not fair. Now, some can be done, but 14 people who don't have one, 2 people know each other, well, actually, yeah, 14 because they vote 18 players this season, so mark those two out. So 16 players, 14 players, it is not fair. Now, they all started this back in season 4 of the X Factor Twist. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Well, they have some hostess who has a X level. Um, but the problem was everyone did not have an X level. So that twist kind of fell apart kind of to the Big Brother. Now, but that did not work out because some of the X's did not have um did not work together. Start, I think one of them in season 4 got despaired from the game because do um he was um fighting the wars or something like that. So that didn't work out. And this all the other ones just went out already. So because of that, the X Factor twist, the Wobble X, whatever, that did not work out. Sorry, switching my mic. So that did not work out. So that did not work out for none of them. But they having that like family trust, X Wobble, that kind of disadvantage of the old people who don't have one. Because if you have a partner in the game outside from the Big Brother house who you know, why would you don't want to turn the backs on those people if they save you, you know? So that had one. I think season 6? Yeah, season 6 had one. I think Janelle and a couple more people had one. I didn't watch season 6. I didn't watch season 1 through 6. So yeah. Let's move on. I know season 8 have one, of course. You got, of course, the one who we all know, Evil and Danielle, um, Joe and Dustin, and Jessica and someone else. Now, Evil and Danielle, the Evil is Danielle's, that's daughter and daughter and dad, with Justin and Dustin, there was ex-lovers. And then Jessica and her partner, those were old best friends back then. I think middle school, high school. So that now Dustin and Joe not Dustin and Joe did not do one in the game. They did not do the one in that game. Um, so they did not because Dust Joe was the second affected hostess. The first affected hostess was Jessica Partner, old friend back in middle school, high school. So there you go. You only have two people who, the people who knew outside from the Big Brother house, one after another went home. So there's that. But Evil and Danielle survived every week. These house stays were trying to get them one at a time to get them out of the Big Brother house. People were scared to get them out. People tried to, but with Eric getting all the power, he didn't get to because America wanted to vote. Hey, you have to vote for this person to on the vote. Although on the board, you have to vote for this person to leave, and they did not vote for Evil and Daniel to go on the board or leave. So because of that, they survived every week after week after week, and they came to final two, and Evil won Big 8. And so there's that. So moving right along, I don't really know when the next one was. Oh, sorry. We also have twins. Yeah. So twins still count as, of course, family members because, of course, that's your sister. So yeah. So we did have twins. I think season 4, 5. I think it was 5. So that disadvantage. That also too. We did actually have like a not mom, dad and daughter besides Eva and Danielle in that house. McConas and I think I'm saying her name correctly. And Cowboy. Cowboy is McComas. That's her daughter, and that's his dad. Her dad. So of course that gives you advantage. But moving right along to I think season 17, we got of course Wiz and Julia from Big Brother of course 17. So Wiz and Julia have to survive 5 weeks to enter the house to play individual games, and one by one they will drop out. The house has figured this out. Davon figured this out quickly, and Jason did too. So because that they will people want them out. Kind of. Now Austin told Jason, hey, the orange twin, her name is Julia. And Jason told Vanessa, and Vanessa told, I think, Clay and Joey, and it kind of went back and forth. So, but they survived 5 weeks. They survived 5 weeks, and they entered the house, played each other until I think the 10, until 10 defeated hostess, a 10 or 11, and Julia went home. Julia went home. Wiz went to the final two with Vanessa. Now, in the double fiction, Vanessa vote. Now, Austin and Wiz was together. On the show, not they didn't have like the love of the show, but Austin and Wiz was a lover on the show. So because of that, they always have a little partner. They always protect themselves, but not kind of like family members. So, but in the double fiction, no, not in the double fiction, alright. And the fourth, fifth, going to the final four. Um, Austin was the fifth affected house. Well, before final four, Vanessa was head of household. Jace, no, final five, and he died. I don't remember. And no, final four. It's going to the final four. And Austin, Vanessa, Jason, Johnny Matt, going power veto, took themselves out the bar. And Austin went on the bot, and everybody thinks that Steve is going home. Steve is going home. So, because of this, Vanessa stand up and said, I vote to evict Austin. Surprised everyone, shocked everyone, like so shocked into everyone. Mostly, what kind of? Mostly, of course, weirds. Austin walked out of the house with no shoes on. Yeah, he was barefoot. No shoes. Yeah, Julia was like, you don't have no shoes because you thought you were safe this week. So, but Wiz and Julia, of course, they are the family members, so of course they always have each other. Moving right along to season 21. Season 21, there is Tommy and Christy. Tommy and Christy is Christy dated somebody from Tommy's family, so when Christy saw Tommy and when Tommy saw Christy, they knew that they have to work to each other, they have to get in a room and try to work to each other and protect themselves in the game. That worked out because when Tommy won the power veto when Christy was on the bot, Tommy put Christy off the bot and it kind of just went back and forth. There was a lot of chance where the house just wanted to evict Christy. But they did not. So it all came down to the final six. I think Jackson Mitty, one head of household. No, no, sorry. Nicole Anthony, one head of household. And besides taking a shot at Jackson and Holly, not Christy. Jackson said you need to put up Tommy and Christy, they're coming up to you. What? No, they are not. There probably was right on, but they're not. So what did Nicole Anthony do? Decide to put up Tommy and Christy. So no, in the power veto competition, she had the correct answer, but she spun it around and she lost the competition. If she got that question correct, it'll go to her tiebreaker with Quiff. And if she got that correct, she will be in the game. She will be in the game. But because she did not do correct, it was finally her time to go. In her speech, I something you. In her speech, Jackson was just shrinking and just like, oh, I'm not listening because you're going home. I don't really care what you're saying. You can have your speech, but I don't really care what your Dubai speech or whatever head speech it is. You can just keep on talking to I'm only fit, dude, so it doesn't really matter what you say. So I have to choose my vote to fit Tommy. So, yeah. But the very next week, when Christy left, Jackson, of course, went head of household and put up Tommy and I think it was Cliff. Yeah, Tommy and Cliff. So, so there was a big kind of blow up with Jackson and Tommy. So before I get to the blow up, Nicole won the BB Comets competition. She decided to tell Cliff, "You're not going home. We're going to the final four." Meaning that Nicole took not Tommy, Cliff off the block, and there was only one person to go on that block, and that was Holly. So because there's Holly and Jackson tried to see if Nicole would keep them the same. She did not. She decided to save her friend. Um, and yeah. So, but before that, when Holly and Tommy was on the block, they did not know who to bet. They were on back to forth, back to forth, back to forth. Now, get this, there was a 4-line with Holly, Jackson, Nicole, and Chris. Those four was working together. So, because of that, Tommy was left out. So, Nicole, Holly, Chris, and Jackson was all in the bathroom saying, you know what? Nicole said, I should have put you up when it was double eviction. I should have put you up, but I did not. You told me, well, I'm just saying this, but he basically, and he got mad, he blowed up. Tommy came in there, and he got mad. Well, they kind of went at it. So Nicole said, you know what? Stop. I want a house meeting. You both go at it. I want to see who's telling the truth. So a big blow up, and Tommy said, you are sitting there and what Jackson saying all this stuff while Holly is sitting there. That's what he said to Holly. Jackson said, oh, no, you don't need to say that to her. You don't need to say that to her. Trying to basically, they're trying to destroy Ro and survive all week. And it worked because, and in the day, by the way, if it was a 1-3 Holly, 1-3 Cliff, they knew Tommy was going home because, of course, Jackson was the head of household. Now, because of this, Jack, Nicole and Cliff told Holly, if we keep you in the game, you have to throw the head of household and also throw the power veto to us. They said, sure, whatever, sure. The first one was true. She did throw the head of household. She did not want to throw the head of household because it was like you stand on this and they put you around and all that stuff. I found competition I would want people to beat. But that was true. The power veto was not true. They did not put that competition. They knew if they so after when Tommy went home, Nicole won head of household. It was basically given to her. It was given to her. It was stupid that Cliff failed. Harvey fell a couple minutes after Cliff. And basically, it was just given her. The head of household was given to Nicole, saying he'll have this. It was like, why? I didn't even vote the competition, but Jackson was pushing Holly. Fall, 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 fall. Dude, be quiet. Let me hang on until I need to know when I'm a fall. So you be quiet. Let me figure this out mine. So yeah. But because Tommy, I went off guard with the Tommy and Christy. So because of Tommy and Christy being in the house, they knew each other outside the house. But before I did that, Tommy told Jackson and Holly saying, hey, that's to let you know, I know who Christy was outside from this big bottle house. I knew she dated one of my family members. They're like, I'm sorry what I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry what I said to her, I'm sorry. I forgot what they said actually. So Tommy told Nicole and Cliff saying, hey, I want to tell you guys that I know Christy before coming to the house because I didn't want them to tell you and it kind of spins around. You get ones, yeah. So yeah. But in the last one for so far a big brother, we got this season was on right now. Chad, no, um, Sweet and Sweet's son, Chad, I think that's his name. There, that is her son in the game, and that is her mom in the game. But here's the thing I don't get. That's nice. That's amazing. Now, there are actually two things. One I really love. One I didn't really like. So, they surprised her for the 18th house there. No, 17th, not 18. No, I don't know. I said 18th. They survived her for the 17th house there. And that was, of course, Sweet from Survival and I'm not doing sure, but Sweet from Survivor. So, um, but immediately, Izzy said, push, like, kind of push Zoe's son into the wall, saying, I know who you are. Yeah, woman, that's your mom and dad. I'm like, girl, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. What are you in the house for like a couple minutes? You always figure out who I am? Like, calm down. Like, calm down. I did it. You're excited. You're going over the top. But I did it. You need to calm down. And some of the houses, what the hell, like Bowie Chain, I think it was Cameron who just kind of what the so I don't know if they caught onto it, but say if they caught onto that, me and my mom could be in trouble. So after all that, a couple like this week's episode, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. Um, Church is falling in love with Blue, and Saweetie is outside. She is mad. Like she is like mad because don't know if he wants to. I don't know if she wants her son to fall in love in the game. So Saweetie is the who's the only one who knows about this secret for now. And Saweetie's son was all in the storage room. Heisem left, and Saweetie said to her son, "You need to stop it. You need to stop it right now." Well, stuff like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great for TV right here because this is just amazing. Like, and Saweetie's son in the dining room, she said, "This is the time when I don't want my mom in the Big Brother house because I can't fall in love if she's in the house because she just told me to not fall in love basically with Blue." But Saweetie's son said, "I don't really care. I'm gonna do what I want to do in this house. Like, I don't really care what I don't really care." But I thought that was funny. But 3 days though. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good day and good night. I wish so much for the like and subscribe that I am sorry that I have not been posting. Um talking about all things Big Brother because of course Big Brother's on right now. But right after when Big Brother's over, I'll be talking about Big Brother then. All things Big Brother. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day and night video. Bye.